Hello, wonderful subscribers. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to come online again to share great information with you. I'm very glad to be here, and I'm sure you would enjoy the little pieces of information I'm going to be sharing with you right about now. I remain your wonderful education expert and immigration consultant. My name is Ben. All right, today I bring to you an information you may have been hearing about, but you are not sure how to go about it. But first, let me ask you, are you scared about writing IELTS? Are you scared that you are not sure if you would make your IELTS? Or have you written Ielts and other English language proficiency tests, but you have not been able to hit the required band scores? Have you gotten your COS, but you can't proceed with your visa because you can't scale through the English language proficiency test? Worry no more. I have this piece of information to tell you that would take care of all of that. Let me let you know, I have lots of clients who got their COS to work in the UK and also had their visas approved without writing any English language proficiency test. There is a secret. There is an information I will share with you that will help you achieve this. You can get into the UK on a legal process without necessarily writing the international English language test or any other language English language test exams that is often required. But first, please, I'll give you a few seconds to subscribe our YouTube channel. I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. I remain your humble friend. Ben is my name. So today, I want to tell you a little bit about the solution, the alternative you need to really get your English language proficiency results without having to write any exam. I want to tell you about the Ecctis. I'm sure you've heard about NARIC. Yes, NARIC is real, and it is one way a lot of people have been having their visas and their COS without having to write any IELTS or English language proficiency tests. So how do we go about this? I'm going to give you the step-by-step approach to achieving this and achieving your dream of relocating to the United Kingdom and any other country that accepts this particular route of alternative English language proficiency results. Now, first, are you a graduate? When I talk about graduate, I'm not referring to anyone who may have attended the Polytechnic. Now, if you are a graduate from any university, be it private or public university, good. You don't need to write the IELTS test or you don't need to write the PTE Pearson test. All you need to do is get your university results, the certificates, very important. I mean the original certificate, not the notice of results. You have to get the certificate, you have to get your transcripts, and you have to get a letter of English language proficiency. These three documents would help you to scale through the English language proficiency test result requirements by the National and Visa Department of the United Kingdom. You don't necessarily need to write the IELTS. Come on, let me take you through the process. First and foremost, if you have gotten your COS, or your trust or care home that wants to offer you a COS requires you to submit your English language proficiency test result. Just tell them to give you about 20 days. In 20 days, you have your results, your English language proficiency results sent to them. How do you begin? One, go and get the certificate, as I mentioned earlier, from your school. It has to be the original certificate. When you get it, also collect your transcript from your school. And after that, don't forget to get your English language proficiency letter from your school. And once that is gotten, you can go to the website. It is a do-it-yourself thing. You don't need to go through any agent. So what you do, log on to their website. It is simply www.ecctis.com. That's all you need to click. When that loads open, you create a profile by clicking on the national and visa sector. You click on that and you sign up by registering your information and enter a valid and functional email address. Once that happens, you go to your email and activate the email. And after that, you log into the Ecctis website and then sign up for the process of having your English language proficiency result without having to write the exam. So first and foremost, after creating all of these, after signing up on Ecctis website, you just have to upload the documents. But you need to enter the results that you already have, which is your BSc or whatever level of degree that you have acquired. Once you impute the title of the qualification and the name of the school, the year you graduated, and the English language, which is supposed to be the official language of or medium of communication, then you'll be taken to the next phase of uploading your documents. You need to upload the transcript. In some cases, the first attempt of the transcript upload may not go through. Leave that. Go to the certificate option. Upload it. Then you need to verify your internet. Once that is done, you go back to your transcript and then re-upload the transcript and have it forwarded. Once you achieve this, you see that the column changes from red to green. And then you go to your certificate, upload it, and then once that goes successfully, it will also change from red to green. Then you go to your name. You'll be required to confirm if your transcript and your certificate is in English, or if you need to upload a translation document. So if you have your certificate in English, just write that my certificate is in English. So you don't need to upload no documents. So you go to skip and enter my certificate is in English. Then the next thing you'll be required to upload would be your English language proficiency letter from your school. Of course, once that is uploaded, the column changes from red to green. And then you would also be required to put in your change of name. If you have changed any name by way of marriage or any other situation around you, you would have to provide a document, a legit or legal document. This could be marriage certificates or court affidavits or newspaper publication for change of name or whatever document you want to upload. So once this is achieved, you upload it. But if you have not done any change of name, all you need to do is simply enter that the name I entered is the same as the names on my documents. Then you submit that. Once this is done, you would need to upload this particular sector, and then it would take you to the next phase where you impute your contact information, and this would have to be your mobile telephone number, your contact address, and any other information you need to get. So once this is done, you'll be taken to the next level of agreeing with the terms and conditions of Ecctis. Then you have to be taken again to where the payment will be made. But I forgot to let you know, at the beginning, at the point of signing up, you'll be required to indicate if you want to go for the 24 hours service where the process will take just 24 hours and you get your English language proficiency equivalent, or do you want to go for 48 hours? You have to subscribe or indicate this, or you want to go for the 10 days package. The cost of each of these packages actually varies. So you need to go for the one that you can afford. So if you want to go for the 48 or 24 hours, for instance, you indicate that. At the point of payment, you would be given the total cost of that. For instance, the 24 hours package is usually 314 or 314 pounds. 314 pounds is what you pay, and your certificate would be completed in just 24 hours if everything you have submitted is confirmed and cleared by the Ecctis officials. If it is the 48 hours package, of course, it's going to take about 2 days, 2 working days. Of course, weekends and Sundays, Saturdays and Sundays are not inclusive. So everything that has to do with the number of days it will take for this process to scale through is usually official working days. Now, once this is confirmed and your documents are verified, then Ecctis would issue you your report And that report will be equivalent of the national and visa department requirements as regards English language proficiency tests. Guess what? You will be given 3 different documents. One, you'll be given proficiency test, which would indicate that your level of English language proficiency is equivalent to what the visa and national departments want for the visa approval. Second, you also be given the English language proficiency letter, just like the one you provided from your school. Ecctis will also provide an equivalent of that. Then lastly, it would give a general report about your qualification. Now, once this is done, if you paid for a hard copy of all of these documents, they are going to be sent to you through the courier company. But if you want just the e-copy, of course, it's going to be sent on your portal, the Ecctis portal. You just have to download it. And once you download it, of course, you can print it out colored from a very clean and clear machine. Once you print that out, you attach these to your documents. If you are required to submit your English language proficiency test results by your recruiter, at this point, you can send these to them. But if you have been issued COS and you need to proceed to the visa level, and the visa requirements is very specific that you must provide your English language proficiency test result, which has a cutoff band score of 4.5 minimum across board. So the Ecctis equivalent gives you that particular level. So at this point, you don't have to stress yourself about writing the Ielts or PTE academic or UKVI English test. Guess what? It is easy. But all you need to do, I must tell you this, if you have your pound card from your local bank and it's activated to make international transactions, of course you can do that in one day. But if you are not able to make payments, of course the advice is get someone in the UK to help you make that payment. And you know how to do that. You have to settle with a person either by making deposits of the pounds equivalent to the person's account, and the person makes the payment. You just have to give the person the login information to your portal, and the person would access it and make payments. And after that, that's it. In 24 hours or 48 hours or in 10 days, if all the documents uploaded are verified and cleared, you would get your English proficiency result without having to write any exam. So for those of you who are scared or who have the phobia of writing Ielts, this is the best option for you. If you need any direction or if you need any assistance, of course, I must let you know. If we are giving you assistance on this, we have a little charge. But of course, I will tell you, it is easy for you to do without having to pay anyone to do this for you. So it is a do-it-yourself thing, like I always say. So go through the processes I've given you in this video and you are good to go. But if you need further clarifications and directions, of course, you can log or drop the question or inquiries on the comment section of this video, or you click on our Telegram community page and you'll be part of it. And from there, you can ask any question. Of course, people who come to us through the Telegram family, we give a lot of concessions to them, but we don't give an absolutely free services, because I am very confident that this is something you can do yourself. But if you need our assistance, then we have some fees you'll be expected or required to make. So that's it about this. I'm sure you are now glad you do not need to go through the stress and phobia of writing any of the English language tests. Please feel free to share this video with your friends, those that have been really disturbed about writing the Ielts exam or the PTE UKVI exam. Please share this with them. Feel free to refer people, like our page. See you in our next video. I remain your friend and yours truly. Ben is my name. See you next.